Good evening. The historic market town of Monmouth in Wales, UK, is currently grappling with its worst natural disaster in decades. In the early hours of Saturday, November 15, 2025, devastating flash floods paralyzed the town center after it was battered by Storm Claudia. The sheer scale of the damage and the high risk to life forced the South Wales Fire and Rescue Service to declare a major incident. Hundreds of residents and business owners are now counting the massive cost of the deluge, as an extensive rescue operation was immediately launched to free those trapped. The catastrophe was triggered by extreme rainfall brought by Storm Claudia, with some areas of South Wales recording nearly 12 centimeters of rain overnight. This intense precipitation caused two major rivers, the River Monnow and the River Wye, to burst their banks simultaneously. Natural resources. Wales confirmed that water levels on the River Monnow reached a new record high, exceeding the levels recorded during both Storm Dennis in 2020 and Storm Bert in 2024. Consequently, 4 severe flood warnings, indicating a significant risk to life, were issued along the riverbanks. This critical situation mandated urgent evacuations and required the public to completely avoid the Monmouth area, ensuring clear access for the emergency teams working relentlessly. The center of Monmouth was transformed into a sea of murky brown water. Main roads and business districts were submerged, leaving dozens of properties and shops under up to 2 feet of water. In the dark and perilous conditions of the early morning, rescue became the top priority. Dozens of individuals were rescued or evacuated from homes threatened by the rising waters. A joint operation, involving firefighters, police, mountain rescue volunteers, and the Coast Guard, worked through the night to ensure the safety of residents. This incident proves that even with the town's existing flood defense systems, the sheer volume of water overwhelmed all previous estimations and protections. Amidst the chaos, poignant stories of personal struggle have emerged. Local artist Anna Vigers described the moment she woke up to find her back garden completely surreal, submerged in thigh-high floodwater. Her first priority was saving her chickens, while her art studio now lies ruined, damaging vital stock, prints, and precious books. Though she felt quite lucky, the water didn't enter her main house. She saw the equipment for her husband's gardening business destroyed. Meanwhile, resident Jordan Lewis and her dog Django had to wait through the night before being successfully rescued from their flat on the High Street. At the Homeforge care home, resident Joyce Voicey reported that 8 cars were damaged, confirming that no one escaped the storm's fury. The severity of this flooding prompted a local member of parliament to state that this is the worst disaster to hit Monmouth in probably 40 years. Now, as the waters begin to slowly recede, the real challenge begins. The saturated ground promises a long and arduous week of cleanup. However, the community spirit in Monmouth is strong. The local leisure center has been opened as an evacuation point, and a church is acting as a donation hub for those affected. All attention now turns to the full recovery effort, demanding comprehensive support from local authorities to help residents rebuild from this undeniable devastation.